This here is a thermal camera, or more specifically a thermal monocular, and it's designed to record things the human eye can't see, such as heat in the environment. And it happens to look just like this. Picture a deer standing next to a cornfield. This is with a regular camera, but then you switch on thermal and you can reveal the heat signature of the deer, visually separating it from its background. It's a visual representation of temperature. There are many applications of thermal cameras, and most of them are best used at night, where you can't see anything, but with a thermal, you can. So that's exactly what we decided to do, and this leads us to number 1. With a thermal camera on board, we decided to hop in the car and go out into the country at night to see what all animals we might capture. And to be honest, the ending results may shock you. As one would expect, we captured a large variety of smaller critters, including this one, which was up close to the camera, and it gave us a good look. Can you tell what it is? The curious animal stood on its hind legs and watched us as we recorded it in the dark night, and then it proceeded to walk off into the field. Have a look at this replay. As many of you have probably figured out by now, this animal is indeed a raccoon. It's definitely one of our more interesting thermal captures. But then we entered a heavily wooded area where all kinds of animals live, and that's when I captured this, something rather bizarre. It was a thermal signature that I could not immediately identify. Watch closely in the yellow circle as it moves around in the weeds and bushes. Then it became apparent that it was more than one thermal signature. Whatever they were big, bulky, and definitely not a native animal that I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe possibly a bear, but that even is a stretch for me. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Take a look at this trail camera video of a bear taking a bath in some muddy water nearby. This is an aspect of wildlife that many people can't see. This here may be one of the clearest cryptid photos that I have ever laid eyes on. Look at the detail in this hairy figure standing right in front of a trail camera. Unfortunately, like many cases, we do not get a visual of its face, which is definitely disappointing, but just look at the clarity of this image. The location and source is unknown, and I just happened to find it scouring on the internet for hours. What do you think? Is it real, or is it fake? Now check out this trail camera image of the face of something unknown. It looks hairy, almost as if it has a beard, and you can see lips and even the bottom of a nose. Could this be a human playing a prank, or is this something far less mundane? And we also get 2 other images revealing the face at other angles. Do these images depict a face, or is it perhaps an illusion depicting something else altogether? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. At first glance, this picture shows nothing, but a good look in the bottom left corner of the screen reveals an unknown creature. It appears to be quadrupedal or on all fours, but that doesn't reveal exactly what it is. Some have suggested it's just a dog. Others say it's something more strange. Over the past few years, in the state of Texas, and even here recently, something strange has been going on. Trail cameras and phone cameras alike have been capturing an unknown animal that appears to be a black cat. Many have dubbed it the Black Panther of Texas, and here is a clear image of one such animal. And there are many of these online, including this one, also showing something in the distance. Perhaps some of these sightings are just the result of misidentification, but others are more convincing than others, such as this one, revealing clearly a black cat. And not just any black cat, but some resembling that of a panther. But many experts believe that the explanation is no more than a jaguarundi, an animal that's native to northern Mexico and Central and South America. Perhaps a stray breeding population of the jaguarundis have made their way up into the United States, which would explain the numerous sightings in Texas. So what do you think? Jaguarundi, Black Panther, or some other cryptid? Despite the possible explanation, it still remains a mystery. Here recently, in the state of Florida, particularly in the Panhandle, where Panama City Beach is, a black bear was recorded swimming with visitors. The entire incident was recorded and even made it onto national news, as it should, as it's certainly something you don't see every day that you go down to the beach. The black bear didn't seem to pose a threat to the onlookers, and even seemed to be having a blast. But I for one would not be getting this close to get a video, even if it was a smaller bear. So that brings up a question. How did the bear get into the waters of the Gulf of Mexico without being noticed by a soul until it exited? It definitely feels out of place, but black bears do inhabit large portions of the state of Florida, so I guess it's not that surprising after all. And last but not least, this large, dark figure hunched over as if it is looking at a trail camera hidden under some brush. This image is flat out terrifying, but it could easily be a fake. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below, and contact me at encountering.bigfoot11@gmail.com.